All right, so let's do the calculations. Here we have our nice diagram we just made. And let's just do the first pin number 1. So the incidence on the air side was 40 degrees, correct? So if you know your data table, there's 2 different spots, one for the water and one for the air. So the water was the primes, the ones on the other side, on the curved side. And so 40 degrees should go under pin number 1 under the air side. And 30 degrees should go under that first spot, angle of incidence curved side. So all you have to do then is find sine of theta I and sine of theta r. So doing so, the sine of 30, that's one of those positions, angles that you should know from pre-calculus. You did all the trigonometric functions, and 30 degrees is a special angle. If you take sine of 30, you get 1/2. But you know, you can actually put it in your calculator just in case. And by the way, when you're doing these degrees, make sure you do it in radians. Like if it doesn't come out to exactly what I told you, just practice with the ones we're doing now, just to make sure your calculator is in degrees, or else you're going to get bad results. So if you type in sine of 30 in your calculator, you should get 0.5. If it's something else, then change your calculator into degrees. So 40 degrees now is for the air side. That's 0.642. It's the sine of that. So it goes in the second column. So the angle of, well, actually it's not the second column. The angle goes in, the angle of curved side water, that's 30 degrees. Then you should have 40 degrees, angle of refraction air. Then you put the sines of them, water and air. So sine of 30 is 0.5, and then the column to the right of it, sine of 40, which is 0.642. Then just divide 0.642 by 0.5, and you get your result for n. So you take the sine theta r, divide by sine theta I, and I got like 1.28 or 1.29, somewhere around there. What exactly? Where's my calculator here? 1.284 was my result for that. So the actual value for water is 1.33. So what I want you to do is do the rest of the calculations and fill in that last column for n. And once you do that, then you have to average that last column. Find the average value of n, just average them, add them up, divide by 4. Then the accepted value from your textbook, it should be 1.33, but look it up. Then you do the percent error, because you know it's supposed to be 1.33. Now technically 1.33 is at room temperature, so if it's very much colder or very much hotter, it's a little bit of difference, but for the I'm pretty much doing this at room temperature, so it should be very close to 1.33. Okay, so that's all for exercise number 3.